Hey guys, it's Toy Hunter Tony here with episode 164 of this week's top 10 hot action figures found out in the wild for my beautiful collection. Yeah, this week's episode is going to feature some really cool Marvel Legends, a few pops, and some new reaction figures from the Godzilla line. I did find some more monster figures. And then before we get going this week, I got a huge shout out. Last episode, I said, hey guys, tell me where you're at. I got a subscriber. His name is Mike Minderling. Hey, Mike. He said he is from, oh my goodness, White Court, Alberta, Canada. Um, that is, Michigan is here. He is up right over there, right across the border. It's only about 2,500 miles away or a 36-hour drive. I'll see you this weekend, Mike. Pull out the couch. I'll head up there. I'll bring my 10-speed. We'll go riding out in the snow. Is it cold there? Have you gotten snow yet, Mike? It's cold. It is 50 degrees in here. I can't see my breath yet, but it's getting chilly. Hope you guys are surviving early winter. Heck, it's almost Thanksgiving. All right, and before I get totally sidetracked with what I'm talking about, Black Panther. Did you guys go see Black Panther? It was awesome. It hit all the boxes for me. It was about 3 hours, 20 minutes long. I know there's about 10 minutes of previews and stuff, but it literally didn't feel like it was that long. They did Namor justice. They did Black Panther. It was really cool. Definitely recommend going and seeing. My hands are in my pockets because I'm cold, and I know. Also, Guardians of the Galaxy is coming out Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, when everyone's out shopping and you want to come back home from a healthy day of shopping. You can watch Guardians of the Galaxy, the Christmas special. It's starring your lovable, Guardians cast, but they're trying to chase down. Is it Kevin Spacey? That's not Kevin Spacey. The guy from Footloose. Bradrick Hupton, whatever his name is. If you could tell me his name down in there, I've never seen Footloose. I'm just trying to instigate a conversation. I'm not a total idiot. Even I know that it's Kevin Hart that stars in Footloose. All right, let's go. If you guys like these videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. Please leave a comment, interact with me. I don't have a lot of friends, and the only conversations that I get outside of, honey, get in here, and my boys going, Daddy, I need some money, and those two conversations. Hey, my mom, dad came by this weekend. Hey, mom, hey, dad, had a great time this weekend. We watched Max's last football game. He finished with 110 tackles in the season. He is number 4 in all D3 schools with solo tackles. I think he is 10th in his total tackles, and he's ranked 12th in tackles per game. And that's in all D3 schools. He finished first in conference. Congratulations, Max. Well deserved. Now we'll wait and see if he gets any end of season honors, all conference, all region, all American. That's up for grabs. We don't know who votes, but if you guys know who you go talk to about that, please let them know that Max Steele just destroyed the South Conference in tackles, and he's in the top, like I said, top 4 in the country. Proud papa. All right, hey, let's get into it. Let me turn this bad boy over. Number 10 of this week's top 10 hot comics. God bless America. Nikki, I screwed up. You want to start over? No? All right, I don't blame you. I don't want to. A lot of prep went into this. Hot action figures. This week's number 10 is, I don't want to get distracted. Here, I go to this guy. I love that one. Look at that. You can see it down in there. Oh, look at that. That is Namor. That is a Wakanda Forever pop from Marvel. It is number 1094. That's a really sharp looking figure, and it goes anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks, and it's a solid get at 12. That's not too bad. I kind of like that one. And that is, let's see if I got everything set up just perfectly for this. Let's see. That goes right in there like so. How's that look? I haven't seen, what's the wall look like? I haven't even checked it. Oh, that looks pretty. That's good. Hey, my mom texted me and said, hey, everything's blurry. But I think she got it in the middle of the upload, and it was from standard to go to high def. I think it corrected itself. I hope, right, Mom? It's great when your parents, I'm getting sidetracked. It's great when your parents watch your videos and give you commentary like stop picking your nose or stop smacking your lips. I know, I know, I know, I know. I'm still her little boy. All right, let's get going. What is the next one? I don't know. I don't know. Number 9 of this week's top 10 hot action figures found on the wall. Oh, there it is. Look at that. That is another pop from Marvel. It is Black Panther Wakanda Forever. This is Ironheart. Mach 1. The pop number is 1095, goes between 10 and 20 bucks. That's a solid get at 20. Now I have to admit, I am not going to spoil anything in that movie. I am going to at least wait till next week before we talk in depth about it. But I thought Riri Williams was just going to be like a small part and maybe a throwaway character. I know she's coming to Disney Plus, but it was exciting. That young actress did a really good job, and they did that character good, a good representation. Right? Is that what you're going to say? Yeah, I think so. Anyways, so that is going to be number 9 of this week. Like I said, I got a few pops this week. I'm glad to get those. Those were actually really cool. Number 8 of this week's top 10 hot action figures found out in the wild. Most of these are all new, found off the shelves. Some of them you can still find. Some of them I've been sitting on waiting for this video. The next one, I haven't even gotten it prepped or ready to go. The next one is, you can see it already. This is that reaction figures from Super 7, the Godzilla line. This is Godzilla from 1957. When I first got these, I couldn't find the Godzilla figures. I was able to find these at our local FYE. They are no longer on the website, and local stores. I think the first thing they did is sell out of Godzillas. I was lucky enough to pick this up. This one goes between $25 and $35, and it's a great pickup for $8. That's not too bad. I liked it. And it also noticed I have changed the camera ratio, so I am not wasting space on my my small version. Sorry, different format, but that's a great looking figure right there for $30. That's a nice one. Number it's 7. I was gonna say 6. I keep saying in my mind, "Don't look back. Don't look over there." It's like a Clive Barker story. It's one of the books. It's called The Great Race, where annually they have a race, and the people who don't finish in the top, demons chase them. And if they ever look back at the demon, it takes their soul and tortures them, and it just tears. You got to read it. It's a Clive Barker short story. I don't know if I got the title right, Great Race or something like that, but it's crazy. And people just go, yeah, I'm a runner. I can outrun. I'm going to go. And then realize it's not what they thought it was. See, talk about getting distracted. Brain, sound effects, cheap sound effects. Number 7 of this week's top 10 hot action figures is, look at that. That is another Super 7 reaction figure. It's Godzilla line from Godzilla 1954. It is a different sculpt. This one's a little more chunky, and that, what is that one? 57 is a little more angrier. I love those suits, man. As a kid growing up, I loved watching Godzilla. I'm tickled pink that they're making figures that we can get a hold of. This one goes between 25 and 35, and that's a solid get at $30. I like that. Let me go ahead and put that up on the wall. Yeah, I like these reaction figures. They got all kinds of stuff that you can remember as from your childhood. Hey, I don't know. Like that close up me is just scary looking. Who needs to see me in high def? Number 6. I'm gonna look over there. It is number 6. I don't know my camera. My camera's too tight to the wall. Remember, it was shaking, so I shoved it up against the wall, and the cord that's behind it is making the camera slowly turn to where you can't see over here. All right, what do you need to know that for? Let's get to the next one. Number 6 of this week's top 10 hot action figures found out in the wild is none other. Oh, look at that. This one's pretty cool. This is Super 7 reaction figure Godzilla, the Marosan. Man, talk about not knowing how to speak a word. Marosan. With the sound with the circle. So this is, I guess, a side company with an exclusive Godzilla sculpt. This is a really nice looking figure, $25 to $35 value. Solid get at 30 bucks. I kind of like that. That was actually a pretty nice one. All right, here we go. Let's get that back up on the wall. It's really cool to see Godzilla figures. Not a lot of stuff unless you're getting those oversized figures at Target. Um, I don't do a lot of Godzilla collecting. There's some real exclusive stuff they have at our local comic shops at Acme Comics. They've got some Godzilla, $300, $400. But if I come home with a $400 Godzilla, Jermaine, my wife's not going to let me in the house. So I'll just have this really cool looking Godzilla figure, and then I can't go in the house. So I think I kind of like the house. It's a lot warmer than in here. Oh, we're at the halfway point. Something where I've got my eyes set on it, and I set my sights, and I want to share it with you. Look at this. This is something that's really cool. Let me show it to you. I'm getting really good at this. You can't see it there. I hit the wrong button. Look at that. Now, I'm not going to give anything away, but when I saw this is the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure from Wakanda Forever, Black Panther. His name, let's see if I can just say this. Hatut Zeraze. This is the White Wolf. Who is the White Wolf? The guy with the one metal arm. The Winter Soldier, or Bucky Barnes. They called him the White Wolf, and I couldn't wait to see him in this costume. This is as close as we're going to get. I'm not saying anything else, but if you want to see him, let's look at this really close. Yeah, I told you no spoilers. Maybe this one. Yeah. I'm like, who the heck is Hatut Zeraze? I bet they didn't have to worry about a copyright infringement with that name of this, but I'm thinking that is what's what, Big Latin for White Wolf. This is Auttuma Build-A-Figure with the right leg. It goes between 25 and 35 bucks. That's a solid get at 30. Man, talk about getting a distraction. I will get distracted. I will talk randomly give you random information, but I was really looking forward to seeing that character come out, and well, I got it in a toy form, and that is Tony's Target. Let's get it up on the wall. Look at that, guys. We are at the halfway point, and you know what that means. I want to say thank you for watching me here on YouTube. Where each week I bring you the top 10 hot comics, action figures, or collectibles out in the market, and then also I would like to ask you again. Look, if you guys hit the like and hit the subscribe button, that helps me statistically in the algorithm for YouTube. And then please leave a comment. Let me know where you're from, where you see the video, how you consume me. Do you watch a little bit? Do you watch the whole thing all the way to the end? Tell me stuff that you're interested in, like to see. Interact with me in the comments, and I will get back to you almost, within 14 days. I know a lot of the guys that talk to me are like, shoot, he's not online. A lot of my guys are watching from Canada, and they're in different time zones. I've got Bradley. Bradley's in East London, South Africa, which is a long ways away. I tried to Google how long it would take me to drive to you. I realized there's no roads to get to you. I'd have to go up and over. Yeah, there's no roads. Bradley, there's a very slim chance I am going to make it to you to see your comic book store in Cape. What is it? Cape Fear? Not Cape Fear. What is that Cape? What's it? There's tons of capes in South Africa. I know I don't know. I'm just rambling. You'll correct me. I'll look it up on my Google World Maps, and I'll see that you is it Cape of Good Hope? It's like the southest point of Africa. You're only like what, 3 hours from there? Can you go to there and put your toe in the water and take a picture and let me know how cold the water is there? Distraction, focus, right there. Notes from Nikki. Shut up. Yes, sir, Nick. Let's get to it. Number 5 this week's top 10 hot action figures. I gotta get my notes. Is none other than She-Hulk. This is another pop from Marvel. It is number 147, and with the popularity of the She-Hulk on Disney Plus, this pop has gone up. I did present this pop in an earlier video And at the time, it went from $15 to $20, and now it has almost doubled in value. I should have gotten it earlier, but I went back and pulled it out. So I'll have to replace that pop with a when I get to that episode on a redo. This one goes between $25 and $35 now, and it's a solid get at 30. She-Hulk was really good. If you've got some time to watch it, definitely recommend it. And I can't wait. Or I'm really curious where we're going to see her again. All right, let me put that up on the wall. That is number 5. Yeah, there we go. Pop that one over there like so. Nice. Hopefully don't fall. Don't fall. Can you see it? Is it too shiny? No, it's not too bad. Number 4 of this week's top 10 hot action figures is none other than, this is continuing with the Black Panther Wakanda Forever. This is the Auttuma Build-A-Figure. This is Namor. This actor is outstanding. He's very, they did a really good job with this. And if you're not familiar with Namor, back in 38 and 39 was his first appearances in comics, and then Marvel picked him up under Timely. Marvel, oh my goodness, Marvel Presents or Marvel, I can't remember, Fantasy. One of those early Timely books had him fighting along with Namor and the Human Torch, but the Human Torch was an android, and then they incorporated him into the current Marvel universe, fighting with the Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom. There's a name was mentioned a lot. We will have to discuss that at a later date. This figure right here is with the left arm of Attuma. Auttuma. I always called him Auttuma. Attuma. But this goes between 30 and 40 bucks. Solid get at 35. And this sculpt really looks like the actor. It is crazy what a good job they've done with these sculpts. And they're able to make them look like the actor. And that was number 4. Let's get to the big board. Look at that. It's nice. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Number 3 of this week's top 10 hot action figures is none other than, look at that. This is not part of a Build-A-Figure line. This is an individual figure. This is, if you don't recognize this, that is in Japanese. It was from the old TV show, and I loved this TV show as a kid. This stuntman ended up being the lead actor in this show. They had an actor that they wanted to do for it because he was handsome, right? Good looking guy. And they said, we want you to play Spider-Man, but he couldn't do any of the stunts. And this stuntman says, well, what do you need? What do you need? And they said, can you climb that? He literally just climbed the side of a building or a bridge, or all the stunts in there is no wire rigging, no safety precautions. This is just some wild guy just doing the cool stunts. And they said, all right, you're our Spider-Man. I really love this. If you get a chance to watch these episodes, definitely recommend. You will enjoy them. I do collect, I've gotten his Hot Wheels cars, but I've never gotten the actual Spider-Man figure. This is really cool. I love this one. It goes between 30 and 40 bucks, and it's a solid get at 35. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go right to the wall. What I was gonna say was, yeah, I thought that was cool. A lot of my climbing, I do a lot of tree climbing, rock climbing, building climbing, roof climbing. All my buddies growing up knew I was climbing something and dragging people along with me. I even had a Spider-Man costume, when I was little. No, not when I was 20. I'm not that, I wasn't that old. I was more like 10 or 11 years old, somewhere in here. My mom will leave it down in the comments, but she's made a few costumes for me. I'm getting sidetracked. Mom, help me. Oh, we're going to the big board. Yeah, I don't even know where those old Spider-Man costumes are, and I know I wouldn't fit them. I just know that it was pretty cool. I always loved them. Thank you, Mom. Number 2. No, oh, come on, my button's not working. Number 2 of this week's top 10 hot action figures is none other than, this is awesome. Believe it or not, this is a 2-pack. It is not from a Build-A-Figure line. This is Spider-Noir and Spider-Ham. This one here is going anywhere from 50 to 60 bucks on eBay right now. I do think it's got room to come down. The stores that got this, they only got one box per store. And since we're close to Christmas time, they're disappearing off the shelves. This is a solid get right now at $55 to get these two figures. This is from like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It says it underneath the price tag right there. But this is a beautiful get for 55 bucks. Not bad, right? Let me put that up on the wall. Spider-Ham stole the show in that Sony TV show. Let me put this up on the wall. Um, that is number 2. Look at that. That is nice. As you know, right now the Spider-Man comic books are dealing with this, and actually in the comic book, Spider-Noir is the villain. He has been infected, but like the Wasp people and all the heroes, they get stung or whatever. It's a comic book story going on right now. Number 1 was just called Spider-Man. Number 2 is called The End of the Spider-Verse. It's a great storyline. Definitely recommend. Go by your local comic shop and pick that up. And if you're wondering why am I showing you toys and talking about comic books, well, I said, well, I can't. Oop, going the wrong direction. Look at that. That is nice. This is a Marvel Legends 2-pack. I was really happy to get this one. This is Spider-Man, and I do believe this is Mayday Parker. I believe his daughter in a different universe. I think this is what's it called? Marvel Spinneret. This one was as high as $80, but it has settled down right now. It goes between 55 and 65 bucks, and it's a solid get at 60. I wanted to buy this when it first. I mean, I was going to spend, I think it was $82.99 at the store where I wanted to buy it from. I couldn't afford it at the time, and it has come down, and I've seen some of the pricing, and straight across the board, 60 bucks, 60 bucks. The high was 65, the low is 55, but there weren't a lot of them at 55. So that's a solid get at 60. All right, there we go. Hey, I was surprised when I say, oh, look, I'm putting the other one in bonus. So let me switch that out. I haven't checked this out. I don't know where I'm going to put this up on the wall. Look at that. That is coming. That is going to be our bonus. Number 1 up on the wall. I should be able to do it like that. That is a beautiful number 1. All right, since I showed you the bonus already, you can see it down in the lower section. This week's bonus, every week I have a bonus, and this week's no exception. This week's bonus is none other than, this is the Marvel Legends King in Black 2-pack. His name is Null, and if you see that right there is the symbiote sword. It is called the All Black, and that is Venom. And yes, he did grow wings for the final battle against Null. Null came from Null and Void, right? There was a big crossover with him and I think the Sentry. That was a big battle in the comic books. It was really cool. But this sword was based on the Love and Thunder. They could not use the symbiote, so they used it as like a nightmare or shadow sword. So they changed it just a little bit in Thor: Love and Thunder. But this is not the movies. This is the comic book. This is the sword that you've seen in that Savage Avengers issue number 3. Like I said, it's called the All Black, and it's the original place where symbiotes came from. It's a huge storyline, huge villain in the Marvel universe, and this Venom was a big key in defeating him. All right, this comic book 2-pack this toy 2-pack from Marvel Legends goes anywhere from $75 to $85. I've seen this as high as $100, but I think it's a solid get at $80. All right, let me put that up on my wall. Look at that. I am not going to have room up on my wall, so I'm going to have to turn that sideways. Hopefully you can see that. I'll just turn that like that. All right, guys, that is a great hunt. This week's hunt total, where's my paperwork? This week's hunt total is none other than, let's go here. Look at that. This week's hunt total is over 442 for these 12 items. And you know, all these items are up for sale. If there's any item that you're interested, type claim in the comments of which number you want, and I will get with you the total and also total for insurance and shipping. And then if you are a big game hunter, you know what that is. A big game hunter is somebody who's interested in all 12 figures. If you buy all 12 of these items from me, I will ship them to you for $375 with free shipping. It's a great deal if you're a big game hunter. I didn't realize I was doing blue and it blends in with the action figure. I would have tried to do a contrasting color. What a coincidence. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, if you're outside the continental U.S., I'll give you $15 in credit towards actual shipping costs with insurance. Guys, that's a great hunt this week. Man, check out that. That is a Universal Spider-Man t-shirt. This is the second one I got. The first one I got is of actually value. Had somebody offer to buy that for me, but I would not. My first two boys were there with me and little kids, and I've just had that shirt for a long time. This one I had with my other boys. We went down there and we got to go see The Grinch, which is coming up to Christmas. Guys, what are we, 2 weeks away? I'll be able to wish you a happy Thanksgiving in a couple episodes. But before I go, this week I got some more cool action figures. And then I've got this week's comics pickups. Guys, I'm going to say thank you, and I'll see you on the next hunt. Bye-bye.